I'm telling you, it's normal. Everyone does it. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, does it? Just a 30 minutes of fun, and it's totally natural. Do you know you could get prostate cancer if you don't do that? Everyone does it. It would be strange not to do that. Only weirdos do not masturbate to porn. It's something that is so normalized in today's society that I feel like it's becoming a bigger problem than what it's perceived to be. In my opinion, porn is one of the worst things, one of the worst addictions that young men especially are getting into. And it's not totally their fault. It is pretty common for people, especially when they're alone, and especially when they're really young with unrestricted access to the internet, to get a porn addiction. 11, 12, 13 years old, just having a porn addiction. Could you believe that? And it is not just fun little habits or fun little vice that you have and you do at the end of a long day. It becomes something that really plagues you for years if you do not get off that awful habit. Porn addiction is so normalized that people may even tell you that you're weird for saying that it's bad and wanted to quit it, especially when you're maybe a little bit younger, around 14 years old. Let's say all of your friends are jerking off to porn like little monkeys. You will eventually give up. If you constantly keep being reassured that it isn't that bad and that it is something normal, that everyone does that, you won't keep fighting against it. You won't keep fighting the urge, and you will just give in more often until maybe you forgot why you even wanted to quit. But you will always have that annoying little voice at the back of your head telling you you're a loser. This is wrong. Why are you doing that? That's disgusting. What the fuck are you doing? And you should listen to that voice. For once in your whole life, that little voice may be right. The annoying little voice usually is wrong. Usually the annoying little voice is just bullying you. But this time, that voice is telling you something really important. Quit porn. Quit it. It's not worth it. Trust me, it is not fun. You realize only after you've finished. I want you to do something. I will give you a few tips in order to progressively de-load masturbating to porn. But first, I want to explain something really important. It is not just about self-esteem and confidence. You know, you don't feel like a good man, like a strong and healthy man after you've finished to a porn video, do you? You feel tired. You feel ashamed of what you've done, and it's not a good feeling at all. You shouldn't feel ashamed of things you do. You make mistakes, it's normal, but this is something that is affecting you in so many ways that you couldn't even imagine. You won't get hard when fucking if you're a porn addict. You won't. There are people who get ED, erectile dysfunction, that get porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Because porn really, trust me, really fucks up your mind in ways you couldn't even imagine. So I want to give you a few tips. The first one is to not give in to the temptation of watching loads and loads of videos on how to quit porn, because it is something that will just keep ringing a bell inside your mind and telling you you're not supposed to fap, you're not supposed to masturbate, you're not supposed to watch porn. And that is not good. It is a good thing with good habits. Watching loads of gym content, of educational content, will for sure help you. But playing your mind with loads of how to quit masturbating, how to quit porn videos will just keep reinforcing the belief in your mind that you are someone who is addicted to porn. The second tip is accepting that you're addicted and accepting other things, such as the fact that porn is so bad it plagues your mind for years. You should also accept the fact that you are going to quit it, that you are someone who is worthy of quitting porn. And why is this so important? It's something that I always talk about. If you don't believe that you are worthy of being someone, of doing something, you won't be the man you want to be. You won't do that. You won't do the things that will lead to you being the man you want to be. The third tip is to not focus on streaks. This is something that loads of guys on NoFap are obsessed about. Yeah, man, I'm on day 15. I'm gonna do it this time. It has been 15 days since I watched porn. You are just going to become obsessed with semen retention, with NoFap, and you will always have that little thought inside your mind telling you, do not fap, do not masturbate, do not watch porn. You're going to watch porn, you're going to give in. So the fourth and last tip that I want to give you is think about reducing porn progressively. So progressively deload porn. So to sum up, porn really fucks up your mind. You won't get hard even when you're with your girlfriend. Do not consume too much NoFap content, or maybe do not consume it at all, because it will stay in your mind. Oh, the flash went away. Okay. Do not think about streaks, because you will eventually fail and you will believe that you're not worthy of anything just because you relapsed and you're back at it once again and you're the same as when you started. You're not. You did progress. And then just believe in yourself. I know it sounds corny, it sounds useless, but trust me, it really does something to the human mind. Just believing that you already are the man you want to be. So yeah, porn really fucks up your mind. Don't fall for it. Bye bye.